up, creative people? Are you a Photoshop user? I am going to show you a great tip to increase your productivity and speed up your workflow in Adobe Photoshop. Check it out. So here I am in Adobe Photoshop, and my tip is really just using the workspaces. So here's the Essentials workspace, right? I can go to Window, Essentials, Workspace, and I can reset it so it's out of the box how it came. This is how everybody's Photoshop looks when they first download the application, right? And it's great. I have my tools on the left-hand side. If I click a tool, I have the options bar on the top, and I have the color panel here with other options and of course other tabs that I can click on. And then I have my properties panel and my layers panel. Well, what's the most important panel in Photoshop? It's the layers panel. So already I have no space for my layers right here. This is not the best workspace for me. What I could do, of course, is double click the properties panel. That looks better. Double click the color panel. Oh, that looks much better. And this can be a better workspace. I could just save this workspace, and every time I open up Photoshop, this is how it looks. I don't have to double click the color to open it up. Then what I can do is I can take this whole thing, this whole kit and caboodle, and drag it over to the left when the mouse hits the left side of the toolbar and let go, and boom. Now I have my tools on the left-hand side. I might go to Window and open up the timeline, right? If I do any animated GIFs, which is this happens to be. Maybe I could open up my layer comps. There we go, and I'll close them to tuck them in there. Maybe I could open my history panel. Make sure that's there. And when I have all the panels that I need to be open, I can save this workspace. So here in the timeline, I can close this for now, since most things I use in Photoshop, I won't be using the timeline, but when I need it, I double click. Now I'll go over to Window, Workspace, and I'll make a new workspace. And I'll call this My New Workspace. When I save the workspace, I could also include keyboard shortcuts, menus, toolbars, all things that I can change under the edit menu. But for now, I'm just gonna press save and we'll keep the workspace. And I can always go back, Window, Workspace, Essentials, and then reset that workspace. And here's the normal workspace where I have to go and start here in the Move tool, right? I'll go to File, Open to open a new file or open an existing file. And then I'll have to select my tool from the left and go all the way to the right to select the appropriate layer on the right. And then back to the left to get the tool maybe to zoom in or whatever I'm trying to do. Right? So I'm going all over the map. But if I go to Window, Workspace, and check out my new workspace, which is My New Workspace here, boom. Now I'm going to File, Open, and New from the left-hand side. I select my layers from the left-hand side. I select the tools that I need, and I'm right here. So I'm really never even going out to this outside space. I'm not even going to that part of the monitor, saving me time, making it faster to go from the canvas to my tools to my layers and back. Hope that helped. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and give a thumbs up. Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed this tip of the month from headTrix Training.